Rome, 64 AD. The Emperor Nero has unleashed his fury against the Christians. Their crime? Proclaiming a king higher than Caesar. Setting fire to the city, Nero places the blame on the Christians and launches a new campaign to wipe them out. Families are separated, children left homeless, as thousands are sold into slavery or thrown to the lions. Escaping the panic of the fire and dodging the advancing soldiers, a group of children find shelter in the gentle care of Ben and Helena, a local baker and his wife. Here the children discover an amazing secret network of daring men and women who risk their lives to help one another and to tell the stories of the great storyteller, the one called Jesus. And so, awaiting the day when their parents will return, Anna, Cyrus, Justin, and Marcus embark on the adventure of a lifetime, together with Ben, Helena, and their friends in the Christian underground. Their mission, to keep the stories of Jesus alive. This is their story. They are the Storykeepers.
I've had it up to here with you. All right, move him out.
I wish this thunder would stop.
I know what you mean, Anna.
Justin, do you think it's raining where Mom and Dad are?
Marcus.
Don't worry, Marcus. We'll find them one day. And until we do, we'll just keep looking.
Really?
Like a shepherd looks for his lost sheep. You remember the story Jesus told? When he was walking in Galilee.
Suppose you're a sheep farmer and you have 100 sheep in your flock.
97, 98, 99.
But there's one missing. You won't say there's only one missing. You'll go and look for it. And you'll not give up until you find it. when you find your lost sheep, you're overjoyed. So are all your neighbors. They celebrate with you because you have found your lost sheep.
And that's how happy God is when anyone decides to follow Jesus. Good night, my little lambs.
Hey, Justin, do you want to play hide and sheep?
Huh?
You be the shepherd and I'll be the sheep, like in Helena's story.
That's hide and seek, Marcus. And I can't. I'm helping Ben with the gingerbread.
Hey, Anna and Cyrus, do you want to play hide and seek? Sorry, we can't.
We're making icing.
Fine, I'll go play by myself. Hey, Fastus, you're almost a sheep. Okay, now you hide, and I'll come find you. 1, 6, 3, 4, 2. Ready or not, here I come. Wow! Where'd you two come from? You're hungry, aren't you? Stay here. I'll go get some milk. Can I please have some milk?
You know where it is, Marcus.
Thanks, Helena. Hey, I have an idea. We could play hide and seek. Since I already found you, it's your turn to find me. Okay, come find me. Uh-oh. Marcus?
What happened in here?
I was just playing hide and seek with the kittens.
Kittens? What kittens?
Maybe the cubs belong to an African king.
Your Majesty!
Maybe they came from a circus. Look, I can train them.
And what if they belong to Nero? You know what he does with them.
Oh, come on, Zach. They're too little to eat Christians.
Oh yeah? They're getting a pretty good start on me.
Stop that, Leo. Be nice like Theo. Can we keep them, Ben? Please? They don't have anyone to take care of them.
All right, but only until we find their real home. Agreed?
Hey!
But what do we feed them?
Anything but me.
Starve the bears to madness. I want them fierce and foaming at the mouth when we release them on the Christians.
Yes, Crassus. Starve and foam.
The lion, however, should be well fed, but beaten.
Right. Feed and beat.
And straighten these bars before the lion cubs. Phlebas, where are my cubs?
Surely they must be here somewhere.
Or maybe, and this is just a wild guess, they've escaped! Bring out the dogs! You find those cubs or I'll feed you to their mother.
I know how you feel. I don't know where my parents are either. But don't worry, I'm gonna take care of you. Just like Ben and Helena take care of me. Nobody's ever gonna hurt you.
There! That's where the elephant smashed the cage.
It's no use. The rain's washed away any scent of the cubs.
Then back to the docks. We'll retrace our steps from there.
Fastus, Would you like more roast quail? Leo and Theo, stop that! Anna, don't yell at the cubs. Ben and Helena don't yell at us. I'm sorry.
Hey, stop it!
Hail, Amicus!
Ah, Ben, good to see you. But I'm afraid there's no show today.
Well, that's not why we're here. I was hoping you could help me with a little problem. Actually, two little problems.
Of course, Ben. Anything at all.
We were wondering if you lost 2 lion cubs.
Lion cubs? You had the lion cubs? Ben, they belong to Nero. They're being trained by Crassus for the Imperial Games.
I knew it.
Nobody can keep lions anymore, except Nero. That's why I'm closing up. When feeding Christians to lions is entertainment, it's time to move on.
If you can't have lions, then what's in there?
Mangler, give us your fearsome roar. Crassus didn't want him. Said he was too old. When they took Mangler's family, they took away his pride. He's been like this for years.
Well, what do we do with the cubs?
I wish I could help, but I'm sailing back to Africa tomorrow night.
Did you say Africa?
Oh, no. No. Ben, if I were to get caught with Nero's cubs... I'm not afraid for myself, but Salim is the captain of the boat, and I know he'd never allow it.
2 cubs to Africa? No problem.
Oh?
Now, will you be paying in gold, silver, or precious gems? Is that it?
Of course not.
We have this gingerbread, too.
Gingerbread?
It's really good.
I'm sorry, my friends. Really? You don't say. Are you sure? Welcome, brother. My wife says you're Ben, the Christian storykeeper. We are Christians just like you.
Does that mean you'll take the cubs for free?
Absolutely not. Your Ben can pay with something far more valuable than gold. A story for my family.
And everywhere Jesus went, crowds flocked to see him. Whenever he reached a village, people would bring out their sick children, people who could not walk, and those with other ailments as well. They all wanted Jesus to touch them. One day, some people brought out a man who could not hear or speak. They wanted Jesus to touch him also. Jesus took the man away by himself.
Ephatha, be opened.
The man began to stutter. I can speak. I can hear. I can hear! I can speak! Jesus told the man to keep it a secret. But could you have? I can hear! I can speak!
How well he does everything.
Wow, he can make people hear.
And speak.
And so the story just spread and spread.
And it's going to keep spreading too, because I'm going to tell everyone back home. So, it's all set. Just have the cubs here by midnight tomorrow. Good gingerbread.
Well, Ben, you did it.
Yes, Cyrus, but how do we tell poor Marcus?
Never mind Marcus. Those little cubs ruined my toga. It's not funny.
No, Marcus, it's time for their nap. But they should pray before they sleep. Okay, now give me your paws. Dear God, thank you for letting me find Leo and Theo. And thank you for Ben and Helena. And for letting us all come and live with them. Amen.
Marcus, we need to talk.
It's not fair. I promised I'd take care of them.
But Marcus, we have to think about what's best for the cubs.
We agreed to keep them till we found a home for them, right? Well, we found a home for them. In Africa, where Nero and his trainers can never touch them.
So, I have to let them go?
I'm afraid so, dear.
Amicus will be here soon to take them where they'll be happy and free.
Marcus, why don't you take a moment to say goodbye to the cubs?
Okay. I'm sure gonna miss you.
Ah, that must be Amicus.
Oh, and here's for taking such good care of the cubs.
We don't want your money.
Oh no, he's got the cubs too?
What do you mean?
Well, I'm afraid I have more bad news. Crassus also has their mother.
Then we've got to rescue them. All of them.
Marcus, you don't know what you're saying. It's too risky.
But Helena said, if you lose your sheep, you have to go find it.
He has a point, my friend.
Ben, you can't be serious. I know that place. Even if you get in, Crassus has guards everywhere. And how do you expect to handle an adult lion? That requires someone with skill, training, experience.
And, most importantly, a big enough wagon and a cage.
How did I let you talk me into this? Ben, if we get caught, I'll lose everything.
Amicus, there's a difference between losing and giving. Thanks to you and your wagon, hundreds of Christians will never have to face these lions.
You think I can really make such a difference?
Of course. You remember what Jesus said about the widow's mite?
What did he say?
Tell us, Ben.
Well, once, when Jesus was in Jerusalem, he was sitting near the great collection bowl in the temple. Many rich people put in great gifts. Some made a big show of it. Another gave bags of money that were so large, everyone was sure to see what he put in. Then a poor widow came along. The woman had put in 2 small copper coins.
You see that poor woman? She has given more to God than all the wealthy people combined.
But some of his disciples didn't understand why that was.
The rich had plenty to spare, but the woman had very little to give. Yet she gave all that she had, even money she needed for food.
That's why the widow's coins were the greater gift.
Huh. I never thought my little circus could be so important.
Well, here we are. You all know what to do.
What is this thing? It's an elephant horn.
All right. Brace yourselves. That was for practice.
Hey, I think we're supposed to take this out.
Now, Amicus!
Leo! Theo!
All right, Chewie, it's showtime!
Amicus, are you in position?
Go!
Okay. Let your mom know you're here.
Got her!
Guards, bring the dogs!
Amicus, hang on! There's a big bump up ahead!
Wow! Thanks for the warning.
Here they come! Prepare to cast off!
Just a little more slack and I'll have it.
Well, if it isn't Amicus and his little traveling circus. Traveling away with my lions, are you?
We're sending them home.
Oh, they're going home, all right. Take them!
Mangler?
Come back here, you cowards! Wait, I remember you. You're that toothless, flea-bitten has-been. Back! Back! I'm warning you! No!
Chewie, Mangler, good work.
It looks like Mangler's found his pride again.
Well, Leo and Theo, looks like you found your family after all. Maybe one day I'll find mine, too.
You don't fool me. You'd eat me if you could.
Stand clear!
Bye! Hey, let go! Whoa!
God bless you.
And keep you!
Far away from me!
Rome, 64 AD. The Emperor Nero has unleashed his fury against the Christians. Their crime? Proclaiming a king higher than Caesar. Setting fire to the city, Nero places the blame on the Christians and launches a new campaign to wipe them out. Families are separated, children left homeless, as thousands are sold into slavery or thrown to the lions. Escaping the panic of the fire and dodging the advancing soldiers, a group of children find shelter in the gentle care of Ben and Helena, a local baker and his wife. Here the children discover an amazing secret network of daring men and women who risk their lives to help one another and to tell the stories of the great storyteller, the one called Jesus. And so, awaiting the day when their parents will return, Anna, Cyrus, Justin, and Marcus embark on the adventure of a lifetime, together with Ben, Helena, and their friends in the Christian underground. Their mission, to keep the stories of Jesus alive. This is their story. They are the Storykeepers.
Don't forget to sweep the corners, Marcus. And Anna, we'll need more hay for people to sit on at tonight's meeting. Ben's sure gonna be impressed. Now, Cyrus, be sure to... Cyrus? Where's Cyrus with all the lamps?
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it's an all-time record.
Cyrus, stop fooling around.
Uh-oh. Whoa!
Cyrus!
Whoa!
Fooled you!
Well, I see everything's coming along nicely. Justin, stop fooling around. If you have nothing to do, why don't you help Cyrus?
Yeah, Cyrus, just let me know if you need any help. I'll go get some more hay.
3 or 4 ought to do it. These lamps remind me of the shows we used to do before Nero and the fire.
You mean with your parents?
Yeah, we were a great team.
And now, here he is, my son, the amazing Cyrus.
Some more work. People are risking their lives to come tonight and hear the stories of Jesus. This isn't some sideshow, Cyrus.
My family was the main attraction.
Yeah, well, last time I checked, our families were gone.
Whew! That was close.
Zach, are you all right?
Yeah, but Nero's soldiers, they're everywhere.
It looks like you lost them.
I'm sick of sneaking around. I'd like to strike back for a change.
Zach, it's not our way. And we can't blame the soldiers for Nero's orders. Some of them are good people, like our friend Tacticus.
Why, even Jesus knew a kind and compassionate Roman soldier.
He did?
Yes, it was when he lived in Capernaum. Some Roman soldiers were stationed there. One of the centurion's servants was dangerously ill. The centurion was very fond of him. When the centurion heard about Jesus, he went to some Jewish leaders to ask if they could help. Because the leaders knew the centurion had been kind to their people, they went to Jesus on his behalf. They asked him to come and save the life of the centurion's servant.
He built our synagogue for us. He's a friend to our people.
Though many didn't trust the Romans, Jesus agreed and went to the centurion's house. the centurion sent some friends out to meet him.
Say to him, don't go to any more trouble. It wouldn't be right for you to come into my house, but just give the order, and my servant will be healed. For I am a soldier, a man under authority, and I know what orders are.
Jesus was surprised at what the centurion's friends said.
I haven't found any of my own people who trust me like this centurion.
The centurion was delighted, seeing his servant had recovered.
Of course, not all soldiers are as nice as that particular centurion. Everyone run! We'll meet back at the bakery.
Get them!
After the men!
Over there, man!
You there! Halt! Stop! Quick! Get him! There! Ah!
We're not gonna make it! Yes, we will. You two hide. I'll distract them.
Look, there's one of them!
After the men! You there! Halt!
Sorry, I can't stick around.
Bravo, my boy. Such technique. Encore, encore.
Sorry, not today.
Hail, noble commander. May I say, the bravery of your men in defeating yet another of Rome's fearsome enemies is to be commended.
That boy's a Christian and a traitor to Rome.
No doubt an annoying pest. I'll tell you what, I'll take him off your hands for, say, 500 sesterces.
He made a mockery of two of my finest men, and you're bribing me?
Naturally.
How dare you?
Oh, perhaps this will soothe your injured Roman pride. A boy of his talents could be a most valuable slave.
Back to work, you lazy dogs!
Zito, take our new acquisition and give him the full treatment.
Yes, master. Oh yes, the master has special plans for you.
Well, I'm not staying to find out what they are.
Ah! No! Not the master's relics! Come back here! Come back here!
Incoming! Whoa!
Now I have you!
Isn't he wonderful, everyone? My boy, you're going to be the star of my courtyard.
Me? A star?
You poor thing, you must be famished. Zito, why hasn't this boy been attended to?
Thanks, but I better get home to my family.
Nonsense. They have nothing to worry about. You'll have everything you need right here. Try this on for size.
This is really for me?
Of course. A boy like you deserves something truly special. Zito, take him inside, feed him, clothe him, give him anything he wants. This boy's going to be a superstar.
The little urchin should cause quite a sensation at tomorrow's banquet.
Especially since our good Senator Pythias has such a fondness for circus acts.
Yes, and the Emperor's ear when it comes to wheat purchases.
See? And in his claw is a three-headed spear.
An eagle holding a trident, eh? That's Flavian's crest. He's one of the richest merchants in Rome.
And one of the poorest in his treatment of slaves.
They say he works them to death.
Poor Cyrus.
But Master, I only took a little to feed my family.
That wheat is for my customers only. Guards, take him out and lash him. I'll show you a pain greater than hunger. Ah, look at you. You're like the son I never had. What's your name, boy?
Cyrus, sir.
We can do better than that. From now on, you'll be known as Cyrus, Prince of Jugglers. And this shall be your kingdom.
Remember, Flavian's guards make their rounds hourly. As long as we're fast, we won't be spotted.
I sure hope Cyrus appreciates all the trouble we're going to. This could be dangerous.
Justin, he saved me and Marcus from the soldiers.
Yeah, and got himself captured. Maybe if he hadn't been such a show-off, we wouldn't be here now.
Justin, Cyrus is still a part of our family. You should treat him like a brother.
Well, sometimes it's even hard for brothers to get along. Like in that story Jesus told. Let's see. A man
and his two sons were farmers.
Half of this belongs to me, but it's not much use to me now. It's time he handed over the farm to us, while we can enjoy it. Father, give me my share of the estate.
And so the farmer divided his wealth between his two sons. The next day, the younger son left to see the world. He began to waste his money foolishly. And soon his pockets were empty. He lost everything. It was then that the harvest failed all over the land. There he was, no money of his own and no food anywhere. So he found a job with a farmer feeding pigs.
He was so hungry, even the pig's food looked good.
It must have tasted terrible.
Speaking of bad taste, look, it's Flavian's palace. Come on, there's no time to waste.
What about Helena's story?
She'll finish it later. Now, you keep her safe until we return with Cyrus.
And don't forget to clean my new cloak tomorrow. And where's the extra milk and pastries I ordered?
Right away, Prince Cyrus.
Ah, this is the life. Psst, Cyrus, over here.
Don't worry, Cyrus. We're here to help you escape.
Escape? But I want to stay.
What?
Huh? Just look at this place. Isn't it great?
Are you crazy? Flavian works his slaves to death.
Well, he's been nice to me. Look, he gave me that cloak. And I'm performing at the big banquet. I'm gonna be famous. Cyrus, Prince of Jugglers.
Some prince, we risked our lives to rescue you.
You're just jealous because I get to live here and you don't.
Jealous?
Cyrus, what about Ben and Helena? They love you.
Well, Flavian loves me too. I can't let him down. I'm like a son to him.
Come on, we have to go, Cyrus.
Cyrus, Prince Cyrus to you.
Well, whoever you are, you'll thank us for this later.
Let go of me!
Justin, come on!
Cyrus won't come.
We can't just leave him.
Anna, we have no choice.
And now, he headlined in Peloponnesus. He was the toast of Malta, the lesser-known southern end, and won the coveted Golden Snake in Naples. Here he is, Cyrus, Prince of Jugglers.
Thank you! But first, let's have a big round of applause for the most generous host this side of the Tiber, Flavian!
Enjoying yourself, Pythias?
This slave boy is spectacular. I must say, your competitor, Octavian, never entertains me like this.
And his wheat has worms.
Really? Then perhaps it's time we changed suppliers.
Tonight we shall be free.
Hey, that's Flavian's property!
Look, it's the little Christian juggler. He can't applaud you now.
He's all worried about his master.
You just wait till Flavian finds out! Flavian! Flavian! I was so worried. I couldn't find you.
Just look at this place. I'm ruined. If I never see you or the rest of those murderous slaves again, it'll be too soon.
But you said I was gonna be like your own son.
You little wretch. You were in on it from the start, weren't you? Weren't you? Come back here!
Did you hear? Flavian's slaves revolted. They burned down his entire estate.
Oh, my.
Zach, we've got to find Cyrus. Hitch up the wagon. He must be out there somewhere.
But I want to go too.
No, Anna, it's late and the streets will be filled with soldiers.
Besides, what's the point? His lordship Prince Cyrus doesn't want to be with us anyway.
Is that why Cyrus won't come back? He doesn't like us anymore?
No, Marcus. It's just sometimes people get confused about who really loves them. Remember the story I was telling you?
About the two brothers?
Yeah, that younger one got just what he deserved.
Ah, but you didn't hear the whole story, Justin. You remember, Jesus told his disciples that the younger son was so hungry, even the pig's food looked good.
Finally, he came to his senses.
My father's farm workers have plenty of food, and here I am starving to death. I know what I'll do. I'll go home to my father. I'll say, Father, I've done wrong. I don't deserve to be called your son, but take me on as a worker.
While he was still a long way off, his father saw him and felt sorry for him.
Father, I've wronged you. I've wronged God. I don't deserve...
Quick! Get his best clothes out. Get him a ring and sandals. Kill the calf we fattened up. We'll have a feast and a party tonight. I thought my son was dead. Here he is, alive and home again.
The farmer's older son had been out in the fields all day. When he came and approached the house, he heard music and dancing.
Your brother's back. Your father's having a party because he's back home, safe and sound.
He became angry and wasn't willing to go in. So his father came out.
Look, I've worked hard for you all these years, and I've done everything you asked. And what do I get? But when this son of yours throws his money away and comes home again, you kill the calf for him.
My son, we're always together. Everything I have is yours. But we had to celebrate tonight. Your brother's back with us again.
So you see, Marcus, sometimes it's very hard for someone to come back after they've left. And sometimes it's just as hard to welcome them back.
Please, God, bring Cyrus back soon.
Amen. Don't you worry. Ben and Zach will find him. Now off to bed, all of you.
They'd never take me back. Sir, do you need a juggler? I'm really good and...
I know it's not as good as the one you had before.
No, it's better.
Come on, Cyrus. It's time to go home.